God, I did all these. Maybe I play Sudoku. Maybe I just play Sudoku. What do I have? Sudoku. Sudoku, Osu, Pico Park. Oh, World of Goo! So that. Let's bring Silk Song. I need more time before I play. Welcome back, everyone. Again. Let's solo peak. But I don't wanna. Feel so. I guess I'll just boot up some Sudoku for now. I don't feel strongly about doing anything in particular. Practice singing for karaoke stream. Do re mi fa so. I need more practice than that. Eventually, you'll see. You'll all see. Gonna do some math homework. Yeah, Chibi's gonna do math. Oh. Mike. Welcome back. Good NOBATHON so far? Pretty good. Everyone's super nice. Had a lot of fun. A lot of alone time now. Welcome back. Huzzah! I'll think of anything else to do while I play the next one. Cause I don't know. There is a new asteroid video out today. He's always funny. Let's watch that. 14. New killer board record. Exclude? Huh? Back again. It's Chibi. I'll get the video.
Hey, sorry, hey, what's up? So normally a Pokemon can only have one ability at a time, but thanks to modern technology, we can combine any of the 267 abilities in the game into one Pokemon, giving them multiple abilities at once. So that obviously begs the question, how many abilities would it take to become immortal?
There's two things I want to know. First, is it even possible? Can any combination of abilities make a Pokemon completely immune to everything in the game? And I mean everything. I mean, like, I don't want this Pokemon to even have a chance of taking a single point of damage. We're not going to be using items. We're not going to be using moves. I just want to send him out and him just, like, be untouchable, is the plan. And secondly, if this is possible, what is the minimum amount of abilities that we would need to create this scenario? And let me just put a quick PSA, because there's a chance this really is impossible, or maybe it's, I don't know. I didn't do a lot of thinking, okay? I'll be honest. I didn't really sit here and think about it much. I just kind of turned on the camera, and this is what we're doing now. So you're stuck with me, and we're gonna figure it out, all right? Deal. All right, step one, we have to figure out, you know, what kind of abilities are even useful here, right? We have things like Flash Fire, Levitate, Water Absorb, etc., etc. These are all abilities that give some sort of typing immunity, which might be useful, or things like Magic Guard, giving immunity to status attacks, or Wonder Guard, giving immunity to any move that's not super effective. I feel like any combination of these abilities is going to be really useful.
So my first idea was to take a pure electric type like Pikachu, who's only weak to ground, give him the ability Wonder Guard, making it immune immune to every damage attack that's not ground. Then you throw on the ability Levitate, giving him a ground immunity. All of a sudden, you know, he is now immune to every single damaging attack in the game, which is just a phenomenal start. You know, it's pretty cool that we can completely shut down 445 moves, or about 67% of the game, with just 2 abilities and a little rat man. But unfortunately, this was the easy part. Okay, so yeah, here's the issue. Gravity is a move that takes every Pokemon who's in the air and puts them on the ground. So now, unfortunately, despite having Levitate, Pikachu is still weak, or able to be hit by a ground type move. Yeah, okay, so maybe Levitate just isn't the vibe, you know? Like, what if we used a different... Hang on, let me think. Just give me a moment. So I decided to remix the idea and use a Scizor instead, who's Bug and Steel, only weak to fire type attacks, and then instead of Levitate, we just give him Flash Fire, which makes him immune to those fire type attacks. But the real issue with this Wonder Guard strategy is that we rely so much on our typing. If at any point our typing is changed with the move like Soak or Forest Curse, which are moves that exist and are annoying, it completely ruins everything. It opens up new weaknesses, which allows us to get hit. So we're definitely going to need some more abilities here. I mean, maybe the combination of like Magic Guard and Magic Bounce, because I think Magic Bounce would reflect the Soak ability back at them. Dude, this is actually hurting my brain. So the next ability that made sense to me was Magic Guard, which gives an immunity to like indirect damage, things like burn, poison, hazards, weather, and etc. I mean, these are all things that we definitely needed protection from. And then Magic Bounce allowing you to reflect a lot of the common status moves back at the opponent. So, and my sweet summer child, you might be thinking, oh, surely, I don't know why you sound 80. Surely you don't need Magic Guard and Magic Bounce. Oh, you're a fool. That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my life. No, I'm kidding. There is a lot of overlap, right? Like both of these abilities would stop Toxic, but the difference is Magic Guard protects against indirect damage from doing damage to us, and then Magic Bounce stops directed status attacks at us from hitting us. And I know it sounds like the same thing, but there's a bunch of moves that are blocked by either one or the other. Sorry, I didn't mean to flick you off. You get what I'm saying? This whole clip was a shit show. I gotta go. I'm busy. Now, even with our magical defense, there are 2 glaring moves that go through both of them. Destiny Bond and Perish Song can still cause a Pokemon with Magic Guard to faint. The first thing that comes to mind if we wanted to block Perish Song would be like Soundproof, which is an ability that blocks sound moves. So that would at least cover for that. Destiny Bond, though, is not nearly as forgiving. I mean, I looked. There's nothing. There's no ability. There's no niche mechanic or typing or Pokemon or like within the rule set that we've established, we're not using moves, we're not using items. Like, it's extremely hard to shut down. So I decided to table it and, call a rain check and come back to it later. And now with Soundproof, we should be immune to, right? You didn't hear it. Yeah, there we go. Rip Bozo. Scizor's got his earplugs in. What are you going to do, buddy? So at this point, we were at 5 abilities. Wonder Guard, Flash Fire, Magic Guard, Magic Bounce, and Soundproof. A pretty damn good lineup for the amount of immunity we're getting. But there is still a giant neutralizing gas-shaped elephant present in the room with us. Neutralizing Gas is the exclusive ability of Coughing, Wheezing, and the other guy, and it takes every ability on the field and completely shuts them down. But it doesn't work on every ability. There's a handful of abilities that it just doesn't work on, and one of those abilities is As One. And let me give you a little peek behind the hood. We are modifying As One to give all of these abilities to our Scizor here. So, and I haven't tested this, my thought is because we are overwriting As One to give Scizor all of these different abilities, I don't think Neutralizing Gas is going to be able to shut them down. Is the theory. Okay, hang on. The ability's still procced. Hang on, I think we're fine. We need to be immune to this. We just simply need to. Yes. Okay. Let's go, baby. All right. That was, I'm not going to lie, we dodged an insane bullet with that. We dodged an unbelievably wheezing-shaped bullet with that. But speaking of, we actually do need neutralizing gas as a part of our repertoire because there's other abilities in the game that could damage us. Things like Aftermath or Innards Out or Rough Skin, or abilities that allow them to break through our abilities like Turbo Blaze or Mold Breaker. So we need neutralizing gas to shut down their abilities that could hit us. However, there are moves that also ignore abilities. So I'm gonna bit off more than I could chew with this video. No, it's possible. It's possible. So anyways, this is where everything goes downhill. There are 3 signature moves of Solgaleo, Lunala, and Necrozma that do damage regardless of the Pokemon's abilities, as well as 3 G-Max moves from the Gen 8 starters that have the same additional effect. It's like the ability Mold Breaker tied into a move, which is a problem. Oh, that is brutal. That is so brutal, dude. Okay. How the hell do we stop that? Because, like, okay, so they, that sucks so bad. Like, I feel like we've covered for so much, right? Like, it doesn't feel like it because I keep just coming up with these niche, stupid moves that do counter what we've been doing. But like realistically, like if you look at it on paper, we are immune to every damage attack in the game minus we're immune to every sort of indirect damage, Leech Seed, Confusion, any status attack that targets us, we block. We're immune to Parasong. We're immune to any ability that could possibly damage us or allow them to damage us. It's pretty damn comprehensive.
There's not a lot of abilities that shut down moves. I mean, there's like cursed, what's it called? Like cursed body that can like disable a move that we're hit by. But even then, right, like it's a chance. It's a chance, and it would happen after they've already hit us, right? So like that kind of doesn't work. Going into it, I actually kind of thought it might have been like an open and shut case. I kind of thought, oh, Wonder Guard plus Magic Guard just blocks everything. But like, stupid me, stupid for thinking it'd be that simple. Color change. We could do like some sort of typing, like type change thing, like maybe Protean. I mean, obviously we're trying not to use moves. Wait, what about Sturdy? Hang on.
Sturdy allows a Pokemon to survive on 1 HP from full, and if that Pokemon is Shedinja, with only 1 HP, the ability will just perpetually keep him alive no matter what attack hits him. What's cool about this strategy too is we can reduce the amount of abilities we're using from 6 to 5, because we don't need Wonder Guard and Flash Fire, we just need Sturdy. Now, I don't know if Moongeist Beam and Sunsteel Strike will go through Sturdy. I don't think they will. I actually think this is it. Now, unlike Wonder Guard, Sturdy is not making us immune to these attacks, right? Like technically any damaging move can still hit us. It's just practically it won't do any damage. And I thought that was the difference. I figured, okay, sure, these moves can bypass Wonder Guard, but Sturdy isn't stopping them. You know what I mean? Like Sturdy, I'm not touching you. I'm not like, yeah, go ahead, buddy. What? There's nothing to stop. All right, there's the Moongeist Beam. I mean, it's still... Oh. Okay, no, I appreciate the thought, but, you know, we got it. You need to be hit by it. Respectfully, you need to be hit by it. It will be able to hit us, but it won't do a single point of damage, is kind of the idea. So, like, the animation will still go off, but... Right. No, for sure. Does it just ignore Sturdy? Hang on. We need a control. So okay, if you go for Shadow Ball instead, do we tank that? Oh, that's bad news. That's horrible news. Okay, Moongeist Beam just goes through Sturdy. God, man. Come on, dude. Come on. You give me that, man. Moonguy's Beam inflicts damage, ignoring all ignorable abilities during the execution of that move. Okay, so these are all the abilities that can be ignored. Yeah, it's literally any ability. That sucks so bad. It's every ability that even remotely affects the success of a move, even if it's just as simple as like reducing the amount of damage it does. So like if we wanted to block this attack, we would need an ability that's not on this list that also blocks it. What sucks too is like the abilities that do this very thing we have a counter for. It's just the fact that they're moves. It's literally just the fact that they're moves. If they weren't moves, we could counter it easily with neutralizing gas. But because they are attacks and they exist, I wouldn't say it's Jover, but it's definitely compromised. It's definitely I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'll see you.
Yeah, it's cooked. I think I need to just like accept it. But damn, I don't know. That's just so annoying. Like, is there like? Let me look at the ability list again.
I mean, I tried damn near everything. I was like, okay, what if we did an Obstagoon with normal and dark type, becoming immune to Moonguy's Beam and Photon Geyser? But can't be immune to Sunsteel Strike because it's a steel type move, and don't even get me started on the G-Max attacks. And on top of that, Wonder Guard wouldn't even work because it would open up much more fucking weaknesses. So that sucked. I even thought about giving our Pokemon Normalize and then trying to give that ability to these Pokemon so that their moves would become normal type and then we could become immune to them. But of course, how the fuck do you do that without a move? And then I thought, okay, what if we had two abilities blocking it at a time, right? Like maybe like Wonder Guard and Sturdy would be enough to shut it down because it could only go through one at a time. It goes through both. Dude, this blows. This blows massive dude. What if we added a third ability? Hear me out. What if we just... All right, we got 3 lines of defense. We got Sturdy 1 HP, Wonder Guard, and Sap Sipper. All 3 of these individually should be able to block a damaging grass move. But... Oh, yeah, here it comes. Oh, God. Okay, yeah, that looks like it's ignoring it. Yep, okay. All right. The crit too. Okay, really unnecessary. Super not cool. I mean, listen, I sat there for hours. I sat there for hours and hours trying to workshop this, and we were so close. Like, literally, 5 abilities, 1 little bug man, and you can become immune to 659 moves, or 98.9% of the entire game.
It's so tough because I feel like there must be something, but there isn't. You know what I mean? Maybe I'm being stupid. Leave a comment. We could turn this into a group activity. Oh, the end card just showed up. Cool. Yeah, that's, if you guys want to check it out, that's like another video you could watch. I got a blast. I got a dentist, man. But I'll leave you 2 alone. Just think about clicking it. I don't know. I'm sure it'd be fun. All right, here we go. He is not going to be happy that I'm not flossing. Ooh, I hate to break the news. Oh, it's going to be horrendous. It's going to be a shit show.
I'm feeling considerably sleepy right now. Might call it a little early today. I don't know why. Didn't bring my cool glasses today. Just really tired. Very sleepy. Welcome back, Katsu. Welcome. Yeah, I don't know. I don't feel super great. Thank God I read my longest streak yet. Can never have enough of chibi. I just read it. Thanks, Plasma. Sorry I'm late. Oh, thanks for coming. I appreciate any time. All times, all hours. You should eat then. I might have to eat. I'm running out of content too. I've got nothing. You see some drama stuff, but I don't feel like it. I don't care. Tomorrow's Danganronpa. Again? So cool. I've got nothing cool to share today. So we will call it early. It just means you save an extra hour for later. More chibi later. That's okay. Okay. Much appreciated. I'll pause the timer now. Also, my computer crashed 2 times or 3 times already. Very cool. Okay. See you everyone tomorrow again. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for stopping by on a Wednesday. Good night.